Hi, I'm Kim Fuller with Fuller Life Concepts, and my goal is to help you stay accountable to your goal. And I do that by giving you ideas and strategies so that you can keep yourself in motion towards your goals. This past week, I was talking with one of my friends, and I was talking about fear. And, fear permeates our lives. It doesn't matter how old you are, what kind of business you're in, what's your gender. Fear is just part of life. But one of the things I realized is that sometimes fear paralyzes us from doing the things that we need to do to get to the next level. I was sharing a story with a friend about how I was afraid, in the recent past to call somebody who wanted to be a potential client. Part of the fear was, what if this person doesn't want to coach with me? That means that I wouldn't have a client, right? So what happens if I never call? I don't have a client, right? So one of the things that's funny is when we act in fear, we usually get what it is we fear. So I was fearing not getting the client, so I wasn't going to call. But by not calling meant I wasn't going to get the client. So it's funny how fears are. And so, I've been reading from this calendar that I got for Christmas, which is 365 meditations and reflections for women who do too much, right? And I wanted to read this one briefly. It's about fears. One of the ways we can loosen the grip of our fears is to share them with someone else. If they are good friends, they might laugh. Fears often look silly when exposed in light of day, right? So when I shared with my colleague that I was afraid to make this call, all of a sudden I sound so silly. Like, why not make the call? Who knows what's going to come of it? Who knows? And the results could be exciting and astronomical. One of the things that I realized the fear was really about was worried about being rejected, feeling humiliated, and that I had put so much on this call that I was afraid that maybe it wouldn't happen in the way I wanted it to. But once I started sharing this with my friend, she didn't laugh at me, but she was able to point out how ludicrous that was. So your challenge this week and beyond is to think about a fear that's keeping you stuck, keeping you from reaching your goal. And fears really are everywhere. There's all these reasons we have fears. I have to say, one of the things I'm really excited about and proud of is that my mom, this far into her life, took a swimming lesson for the first time ever. I had not seen her in a pool ever until last year. Really? And nor had I ever seen her in a swimsuit or even lounging around a pool. So she took a step, which she's deathly afraid of water, so much so she does not sit in a tub and let the water move, nor does she wash her hair in the shower because she doesn't want it in her face. But my mom conquered her fears. You can too. And I ended up calling that client, and guess what? They signed with me. So what fear can you share with a friend, someone who loves you, and then do it anyway? That's your challenge this week and beyond, because I believe a fuller life is possible. Have a good one. See you next week. Bye.